2 weeks after Finance Minister Dr. Ashni Singh presented the national budget to the National Assembly, the $552.9 billion fiscal plan was passed on Thursday. Unlike 2021, the budget was passed with the full participation of the APNU+AFC opposition. Included in the $552.9 billion is $11 billion for constitutional agencies, and another $126 billion will be withdrawn from the Natural Resource Fund, where Guyana's oil revenues are kept to support the budget. The final agencies up to date were the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Health, and the Ministry of Home Affairs. We'll take a look at the final moments before the budget was passed.
I believe I'm at the point where it is my duty, sir, to report that the Committee of Supply has considered the estimates of expenditure for the financial year 2022 and has approved of those estimates as printed, sir.
The National Assembly approves the estimate of expenditure for financial year 2022 of the total sum of $501,678,298,000, excluding $51,255,420,000.
Over the last 2 weeks, members of Parliament were engaged in 5 days of budget debates, where the APNU+AFC opposition was given an opportunity to offer their criticisms to the fiscal plan. And for the first time this year, we saw the budget estimates being considered in 4 days, unlike other years where the estimates were considered in 5 days. That saw several agencies being approved without any consideration from the opposition.
Of course, during the course of the debate, we did criticize a number of the issues, like the threshold we have higher, and of course, so we restated by much of this brief remark that we have done our criticism of it during the course of the budget debate. But they have a majority. Big criticism. So, you have to put the question.
The highlight of the 2022 budget debates and the consideration of estimates saw the resignation of one opposition member of Parliament, Nicolette Henry. It also saw the suspension of another opposition member of Parliament, Sherrod Duncan.
Honorable Member Mr. Duncan, could you please take your seat? Honorable Member Mr. Duncan. Honorable Member Mr. Duncan, I ask that you withdraw. Honorable Member, you withdraw from the House at this moment.
As I conclude my presentation, Mr. Speaker, allow me to place on record a few thank yous. In light that this is my final budget presentation in this honorable House.
Now with the passage of the budget, the government will move ahead to implement its projects. Reporting from the Orchard Chung Conference Center for the newsroom, I am Kurt Campbell.